Mimi Plange is a fascinating African committed to excellence. Drawing inspiration from nature, culture, African and world history, and most importantly, her own passions, Plange's designs live on the bleeding edge of contemporary fashion, enough so to have been worn by Rihanna and featured in Vogue, while still exuding enough class and elegance to be worn by First Lady Michelle Obama and featured in the New York Times. An architect by training, Plange designs dresses with the same care and eye to longevity with which the ancient Egyptians built the pyramids and Nebuchadnezzar built the Hanging Gardens. Born in Ghana, raised in California, and self-made in New York, Plange and her designs are both products of her experiences. Her designs, both for her eponymous brand Mimi Plange, which started in 2010, and her collaboration with legendary fashion companies like Manolo Blahnik, speak to her unique life and passions and those of the multitudes within the African diaspora who share her experience. As a pioneer and role model, Plange has become a symbol of hope for many young Africans and other minorities, and is an exemplar of the talent and potential that exists within this generation of African descendants.
Wow. Now, when you have your fashions worn by Michelle Obama, our First Lady, that's a historic honor and a true testament to having arrived. We know that for Mimi Plange, this is probably just the beginning for ever inventive and ambitious designer like herself.
Mimi, we are proud to present to you, on behalf of Face to Face Africa, the 2015 Award for Achievement in Fashion.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Thanks so much to my presenters, and thank you so much to Face Africa for inviting me here and honoring me and allowing me to be among such amazing individuals that I've learned about this evening, the other honorees. I'm so excited to be here. First of all, I want to thank my business partner and my life partner, Ibrahim Ndoye, who started the business with me in 2010. I could not have done anything that we've done without him. We've done everything together. We designed together. We traveled the world together, creating all of this hopefully amazing fashion for all of you guys. And I want to thank all of you and all of our supporters. It doesn't happen with us alone. Obviously, we're doing fashion. We have to touch other people. Other people have to want to wear the clothes that we make, so it doesn't happen without all of you. And so thank you very much for all of your support during the last 5 years. I'll just tell you a quick little story about how I got into it. I was born in Ghana. I moved to the US when I was 5 years old. I grew up in Southern California in Rancho Cucamonga. And even though I was in California, I grew up in a very Ghanaian household. My mom was strictly Ghanaian, and she always told us stories about, where we came from and who we were and the beauty of Africa. So I always wanted to capture that, and I was lucky at a young age to be exposed to the arts and to fashion and to music, and I really wanted to be a fashion designer from a young age. I knew it, and I didn't know how I was going to get there because I was really far from any kind of fashion world or anyone, but I did have the passion. And when I told my mom that I wanted to be a designer, of course, she thought it was ridiculous. And I will say that, I don't know if a lot of West African households or people who think that, fashion and these things are kind of frivolous. I have watched, traveling to China several years, watched the economy grow there. And one thing I think is really key is for us to pay attention to fashion and the growing industry in Africa, because it is an industry, a billion-dollar industry, that can really help. It's not all good. There is some bad to it, but it's definitely an industry that can help grow economies. And it's definitely an industry that can, bring jobs and the interaction between different countries all over the world. So I think it's, something very serious, something beyond that, we want to do later on is like set up factories and, build production facilities and have Africa become a hub of fashion. And so I'm just starting my journey, and I want to thank all of you guys and Face to Face Africa especially for recognizing the work that we've done over the course of the last 5 years. Thank you all so much.